What's up, YouTube? How's everybody going? Everybody hear me okay? Thanks for everybody for coming out. Let me just see. We got El Comic Box in here, Tim Sinkovitz, Spillin' Comics, Louis C, and Wobbles. What's going on, guys? How's everything? And from Beantown, what's going on? How's everybody? Sean Richards, how's everything? Sean Richards. You got my DM on Instagram today, right, Sean? So Wobble saved up 300 USD, looking to buy something. New York Warriors are having an auction tonight and tomorrow, I believe. Oh yeah, who? I didn't even know somebody else live today at the same time. I didn't mean to cut in on anybody. I usually do it around this time. Okay, excellent. Aha, there's my man Big E's. Big E's is having their auction tonight. The fellas are gonna have their auction. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to make it because I got work early. But I'll be on tomorrow's when they get there. Wobble's got his holy grail, X-Men 101 and a 7.0. That's such a great book. I need to upgrade mine. I have a 5.5. I've had two 5.5s, Wobbles. Sold one, but Burke Nasty is live also. Okay. Thorough Q Burrow, what's going on, my brother? So I was able to get to a local flea market this weekend. I got a bunch of books, nothing major, but just wanted some books to share. I'll show you guys. Picked up Hulk 233, which is starting to get a little spec with 234 being the first Quasar, and this being like the cameo, I believe they're calling this here. So I picked that up. Copy of First Anarchy, another copy of First Anarchy, and copy number 3. Let's see what else. Yeah, I'm just going through these quick. New Mutants Annual number 1, some Bill Sienkiewicz love right there. See, Biggie's great minds think alike. Gotham by Gaslight, great read right here. Good book. Good book. Comically flawed. You still need one of those anarchies? All right, just stand by. I got you. What about that? I'll pick this up. This What If Magic became the Sorcerer Supreme. Love that cover. I really like that artwork on there. Immortal Hulk number 15. Louis C, when you say boxes, what do you mean? Like grab boxes like people are doing right now? I don't do that. If that's your question. Box number 16. I dwelled on it, but then my problem is I want to make it fair where everybody got the value of the boxes that they want, and for that to happen, I would have to be able to get inventory and stuff at a lower rate to make any type of a profit, you know. So I don't do mystery boxes at this time. Nightwing 55. But Louis, if you follow me on Instagram, and it's the same thing, Erod212, what I do is a lot of raffles there. So you'll see a bunch of guys here go on. Thorough Burrows bought raffles from me. Matter of fact, we have somebody here who actually won something on one of my raffles right now. He's on here, so he'll tell you. I have a Rise Zero first full appearance of Bloodshot. There's a raffle going on right now. Also picked up Red Hood and the Outlaws number 30. Nice cover. Yeah, Lewis, you got to get on that IG program. Spawn number 2, 290. Very nice cover there. Doomsday Clock number 3, I believe this is. Wolverine and the Infinity Watch number 1. Nah, these were a flea market. If you believe that, all Martin's at a flea market. Spawn 295. Love that cover. Conan True Believers. Ex-Wives #1. Nightwing #54. Yeah, these were all one guy. Almost all these were one guy at a flea market. Red Hood and the Outlaws #29. That's that Yasmin Putri cover. Fire. I love that. The other one was the Yasmin Putri too. That right there. Spider-Man 15. Great. X-Force #1. The FF villains of Terax. And Immortal Hulk #1. The variant, the connecting covers variant. So picked all those up at the flea market. These will probably be on tomorrow's auction if anybody's interested. I'll probably do like a build a lot, and we'll go along as I put up books. We'll put them on there. That way somebody can bid on them. They'll be affordable, you know. All right, so I'll go through this real quick. We've all seen these boxes, those mystery boxes, and I participated in a couple of the Spider-Man booth. To me, they were okay. Somebody in the community was doing them. I saw it on Free Comic Book Day. He had put a post up. I just happened to be up all night. Yeah, I do. I'm sorry, Biggies, but I do travel across state. I go to Jersey for my flea markets. But Sunshine Collects, a fellow YouTuber, did some mystery boxes, and they were $75 a box. So to show my support, I took a shot. There was an opportunity to win an NYX3 and a First Miles Morales. I think those were the two big books that were in there. So I said, let me take a shot. I don't usually do it, but I took a shot, and I'm gonna do a live unboxing now and just show you guys what I got. Yeah. Yeah, I saw Seeking Nimitz today, so we'll see is right. But so what? You know what? Took a shot. That's all it is. It's like buying a scratch off is the way I always describe it. You know, take a shot and see what happens. Every once in a while I'll do them. You know, same with the Instagram raffles. I do them every once in a while, especially on the big book. I mean, I can't be as lucky as Biggie's and Manny. Those guys have the best luck in the world. Economics won the Spider-Gwen. There you go. All right. Economics, guy who wins a lot, man. He is a fortunate guy. I didn't see that video. No, I can't say his boxes suck because I haven't watched all his videos. You know what? He had Cursed Pirate Girl, which is a good book. I forgot who pulled that. Biggies, who pulled that? We were watching that video the other day. Somebody won a Spider-Gwen, so, you know, Economics won a Spider-Gwen. That's another good box right there. And, you know, if somebody else can win that first, whatchamacallit. Here's my stack right here. Yeah, see, Discovery Bay won. I believe she would just won a X-Men 150, Giant Size X-Men 1 on those Spider-Man booth boxes. So that's a good one right there. Who Dat Comics won a couple of nice books there too. You know, Comic Specters won a couple of books there. You know, guys are winning. You got to put the investment in it to win, but guys are definitely winning. All right. So we'll go here. New Avengers number 13. Ronin appearance there. Nice cover. Hey, you know what? Right here. That's a good book right there. That's a $25 book all day. If you can get this in a 9.8. book looks pretty clean too. You know. This is a pretty nice copy. This might be a gradable copy. I'm happy right now. That's a good book right there. You know. And anybody who hasn't seen Endgame, but you'll know Ronan has a badass scene in there. So that book, these boxes was $75. Yeah, $30 book right there. I don't know if this is carrying any value. I know a couple of these other ones were starting to pick up a little steam. So I'll just put that there. Batman Harley Quinn. I saw this before, but it looks like a reprint of the story arc. Carries a $20 value on the book. Don't know what this is going for, but not bad. Batman 489. Some filler stuff. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1 from Archie's Adventures. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Not bad. Not bad at all. Transformers #1. I'm happy right now. I've done well right now. You know, so far this has been pretty fruitful. Everybody got Unicroned. You know what this has? It has a couple little ticks on it, but it's got some pressable defects. Not bad at all. I'll take that. So Transformers 1, New Avengers #21. Take those. I need one of these too. I know it's a Bill Sink cover. We're at a show where Bill Sink was signing too. I would have got this signed. Yeah, I saw that with Comic Flipper and his dog. Nice copy of Saga Swamp Thing #25. Looks like a pretty good copy there. Invincible Iron Man #33 variant. Nice cover. I'd have to look it up. Look at this. Spider-Man Legends of the Spider-Clan, signed by Scotty Young at Wizard World in 2014. So, Scotty Young signature. Iron Man variant. Some Swamp Thing love. A Transformer #1. And a New Avengers #27. And the last book was X Factor #1, so I didn't win that other book. But all in all, not a bad haul, not a bad box at all. I'm happy with it. You know, pretty much got my money's worth on that, just between these two books alone right here, and then Scotty Young signature right there. You know, not bad, not bad at all. I'll take it. So unlike Seeking the Inman Comics, I didn't do bad on my box, you know. But that's the whole thing. That's why I don't do boxes, only because I wouldn't want to disappoint anybody. Yeah, I broke about even, Biggs. Exactly. I broke about even, so I'll take it. You know, no complaints there. No complaints there. Speaking of no complaints. Speaking of no complaints, I recently got back 2 books back from CGC. So through Comic Sketch Art, they're on Facebook and they have their own internet channel. You know, a store, internet store. You could see them out, and they do a lot of. No, Comic Cliff. I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm not selling today. I'm going to sell tomorrow. So they had a signing with Delato. Anybody who's watched Archangel, so he had gotten a sketch done by Delato, and I put up one of the books that I got back from there. I did a before and after because I did a pressing on the book. I cracked it out and sent it, pressed it out and sent it to get signed by Delato. So I got two books back from Delato, and I'll share them with you right now. First one is this one here, Wolverine, the best there is. This is a Marvel variant, a Delato variant, signed by Delato right there. Arsenio, what's going on? And it came back a 9.8. So a Delato, first Delato signature in my collection to come back a 9.8. Beautiful, beautiful book. Very happy with that. I was extremely happy to get a 9.8 on my Delato. And then second book was my copy of NYX #1, the Delato variant. This is not the, I'll take it out the bag. This is not the reprint. This is the original tough variant to find. I believe it was in the 1 in 50. Originally, this was a CGC 9.4. I had won in a raffle a couple of years back for $25. So as I said, there goes that beauty. One of my favorite Delatos, if not my all-time favorite Delato. His Spider-Man are pretty good too, but this is just badass. So yeah, no problem, Biggs. Thanks for coming out, brother. I'll talk to you soon. So I pressed and cleaned this book. Actually, more pressing than anything else. There was just a few little things I didn't like about it. It was a CGC 9.4, and it came back a 9.6. So I was stoked to get this, and I had Delato sign it right across there so it doesn't interfere with the drawing at all. Very, very happy with that. So I did well with my two Delato books. I was happy, you know, with a couple of things. That means that Comic Sketch Art, because these books were shipped out of the country, handles your books very well when they transport your books. And I mean, these books went from Comic Sketch Art to the signature, back to them, and over to CGC. And I got those grades. So I would definitely use them again. You know, especially for signing somebody that I really need that I can't get to. I'm definitely going to use them again. I'm going to continue, Comic Brains, we're going to continue with the fire. So I saw this, and I had to have it. It's that Savage Avengers Wolverine cover. Oh, my God. Loved it. This is the 1 in 25, I believe it was. But that's just fire. Everybody knows me, knows I'm a huge Comic Sketch Art, Lewis. That's who it is. You could pull them up. But that's just fire right there. Love that cover. Another cover for you. Yeah, you know what? Everybody's saying it's been a really good read. I haven't even read it yet. It's the Bianchi. That's it. Simone Bianchi. 1 in 25. It's fire. Tell you what, I saw this and I fell in love with this. I'm actually going to take it out because I don't think it does it justice in the poly. So looking at some Alex Ross stuff on eBay, and I found this. So for Marvel's 75th anniversary, Alex Ross did a bunch of 75th anniversary covers. This being one of them. I had gotten one signed by Alex Ross, but I got rid of it only because it was a 9.4. I wasn't happy with it. I have another one that eventually I'm going to try and get signed by Alex Ross. But this one here is the Panini French variant, and it's the metallic cover on it. Oh, it's that 90s goodness, but look at this thing. It makes this cover look even better with the foil behind it. All of the behind all the characters is like a foil cover. It's just beautiful. And this is strictly for the foil. This is a variant for X-Men 300 in France. But, oh my God, if you look at that cover, it's beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, and this is just a keeper for the collection. Just appreciation of Alex Ross's art, done in a little bit of a different format. And then you know what? Ross is finally, things are starting to turn around. You saw that his Detective 1000, that book shot up. Now some 9.9s are coming out there, and we T and Nick got one, a bunch of other guys have gotten one, and that book's a $300 book in a 9.9, $150 book in a 9.8. So finally getting some love. Um, got a Made a deal with another collector, and it was fair, I think, to both of us. I gave him 3 books. He gave me one mid-grade book that I've been wanting for a while. Um, I thought it was fair. We both agreed on it. We both sat down, reviewed them. It's just another way of getting books. Sometimes I had a book that I had duplicates of. He really wanted them, so I really wanted this book. Sat down, we hashed out a deal. I appreciate him being generous enough to let me get the opportunity to make that deal. And I got my first copy of Werewolf by Night, number 32. First appearance of Moon Knight. Mid grader, probably a 4.5, 5.0. I'm gonna say 5.0 just because of the edge, the spine wear there. Other than that, though, the rest of the cover presents pretty well. Actually, really well. The bottom corner has a couple of breaking folds right there. So, but other than that, though, all the rest of the book presents really nice. Cleaned and pressed this book already. It's probably going to go to CGC just to get it. Yet, even in a 5.0, this book's a $500 book all day long. So I'll definitely take this as my starter copy. Definitely take that as my starter copy. Happy to get that. And then I went to Zap Comics. They had their free comic book day sale. Everything in the store is 50% off. Everything in the store is 50% off. So I did pretty good. Picked up the first binary. Book that doesn't get as much love. Tough book to get in a 9.8. Low print run. This is when Amazing Spider-Man was in a low print run, but it's Amazing Spider-Man number 410. It's Spider Carnage. I have one of these, a 9.8 signed by Mark Bagley that I got signed last year at East Coast. This one is going to be my raw copy for the collection. Has a couple of pressable defects, probably in the 9.6 range once it's pressed out. So definitely taking that. Who's the art on this? It says Mark and Larry Atomic Paintbrush. Don't know who the artist is on this. It's Larry Malstead and Randy Eberlein were the inkers and cover for this. It's a great cover. Discovery Bay, what's going on? Great cover. So I'll take that one. Found this there. I had sold this before. Jumped on it now. It's the Art Germ variant. Like that cover a lot. Want to get this signed by Art Germ for Phoenix Resurrection. Marvel .1. Nice little spec book here. For those of you that don't know, first appearance of Sam Alexander, who becomes the new Nova. Let's see what Marvel does. Do they use Richard Rider? Do they use Sam Alexander? I don't know, but this book's picked up a lot of steam, so pick this up. Half price sale. Marvel's doing a What If series, supposedly. And I was able to get a really nice copy of What If #1. Very nice copy. Yeah, you and me both, Comic Book Floyd. I'm a big Richard Rider fan. You know, he went through so much to be Nova, and but this is the book that starts all of the what ifs right here. Great cover, and you know the whites are really clean on this. Pretty nice copy. This is an underrated book, in my opinion. Book doesn't carry a high premium, but I like it. Really like this. Probably like a 4.0. But Avengers #10 presents really nice. Whites are really good. It's got a couple of scuffs going down, long scuffs going down it. That's the main defect with this whole book. A lot of pressable defects that I'll be working on. Let me see if I can get that for you. Yeah. This whole corner here. It's in a Mylar, so it's hard to show. There you can see that. Tough. Anyway, there's an indentation along here that needs to be pressed out. Thanks, Goomba. Yeah, I thought I did really well there. Picked up this as a filler copy for my collection just because it has a tanning going down. But when you're talking double-digit Fantastic Fours and in the low ones here, I mean, Avengers, I'll take them any day of the week, you know? So Avengers #14. I'm telling you, for anybody who has the ability to go to Zap Comics sales on either Black Friday or their free comic book day sales, it's a must. You're always going to find some great stuff. And like the Black Friday, the sale goes on for 4 days. They restock their shelves. Epicurean, watch this. It's not over. We are not finished yet. Because I found this on their wall. Whew, did not own this. So when I had the opportunity to get this on a half price, super happy. You know what made me even happier? I got 2 of them. Now this one here has some black staining right there. I should be able to get that out. I'm hoping that will remove out with a nice dry cleaning. But to be able to get these 2 books right now at half price, man, I was happy. This made my day. This is an amazing Middleton cover. $170 book in a 9.8 all day long. Look at that. I think this is when it's all said and done, this is going to be like Adam Hughes' Catwoman 51, a book that forever will be loved just because of the cover. I mean, Middleton killed it on this. He's done some other great ones, but there's nothing that touches this one. This is the best one. What else did we get there? Because I'm not done. I'm not done. Low grade FF32. So happy to get that. Exactly, Comic Brains. 2 for the price of 1. Couldn't have said that better myself, my friend. And FF34. Low graders, fillers for me. But even the low graders are $20, $30 books, especially the lower you go down, they become $30, $35 books, even in low grade. So now this is the best part about it all, and the things that you find and see. I got there pretty early, and I'm in the top 5 people online. A couple guys there, and it's kind of been the same guys for the last 3 years that I've been going on the line, give or take a few guys. I see a guy walk over to his car with another guy, opens the trunk, and they're looking in the car. Comes back, and everybody's just talking, and the guy's like, yeah, you know, I just bought this book. I go, oh, you're selling books? Guy's selling books out of his trunk. I thought it was a great idea. Pre-sale, he's selling books. He was giving good deals out. Good deals out. Picked up this really nice copy of Amazing Spider-Man. number 52. So John Romita Sr. Goodness. This one stays in my collection. So I'll tell you right now that I paid $30 for this. It was a steal. I couldn't get the money out of my pocket fast enough. So happy. And yes, Discovery Bay. Wait, there's more. Because also, happy, probably a 9.6. I already pressed this book out. Haven't decided if I'm going to get this signed. I have one of these signed by Frank Miller. So you'll kind of know where I'm going. It's the Wolverine theme. I actually got all 4 issues of the miniseries signed. But now I picked up another copy of Wolverine, number 1. Joe Rubenstein is going to be at East Coast. Thinking about getting this signed by Rubenstein. Looking at the book, maybe a 9.4. Hoping for a 9.4. It's got a couple of ticks that just break color. That wouldn't go away. 9.4-ish range. Looking at it a little better. Yeah. It's got 1, 2, 3. I see 3 spine ticks on it. I gotta really look at the back. No Perillos today, comically flawed. No Perillos today. Only goodness. Real good stuff. So I'll pick that up. But wait, there's more. Because sitting on this shelf also was another book that needed a little bit of love from my press machines. I'll take this book at this price any day of the week. X-Men number 129. First appearance of Kitty Pryde. First appearance of Emma Frost, the White Queen. And I got this book for, and I'll share the price with you guys just to show you the deal I got. I got this for $27.50. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, $27.50. Cannot beat that. ASM 33 high grade. No, is that the water issue? I have one, I believe, but it's only the only one I have in my collection. So usually, you bought a bunch of comically flawed. You bought a bunch of my ASMs, my secondary ones. My higher ones just stay in the run. Thanks, Daro. 2 more books, guys. 2 more books, and that's it. So like I said, it's worth getting up early to do these sales. Sometimes it's free comic book sales. If you know a shop that's got good books, they put some nice wall books. Zap does all the East Coast shows and they travel all the way around. Very reputable store, probably one of the best shops I go to there. Not a huge store, but man, for the size of the store, they sell some quality. Tim Sinkovich. See, Tim just bought that book in a 6.5 shape last weekend. Book I have a copy, but I really needed a better copy, and I was able to get this Fantastic Four number 112. Iconic John Buscema cover. Joe Sinnott did the interiors. I'm thinking about getting Joe to sign this across here somewhere, contemplating it. Just like it a lot. Really like it a lot. It's a real clean copy, probably like in that 8.0-ish range, hoping 7580. It's got a little damage there. Hasn't been pressed out, so it needs pressing. But man, this cover is great. Just love that cover. Love that cover. Sorry for the glare. I think this side's better, yeah. This side's better. There you go. Yeah, going by this one's not for sale. Gonna take that. I'm possibly taking that to East Coast with me. That would be insane. A Thing versus the Hulk matchup. And then the last book, couldn't leave this there. I had to take it. I have a copy. Probably I have a better copy. So this might be for sale on the next New York Warriors auction that I'm on Tuesday. It's not a cheap book. Not a super expensive, but it's a semi key. Uh, there you go. Incredible Hulk 102. It's the first time the Incredible Hulk gets his story line back after issue 6. Remember, he goes 1 through 6. Then what is it? Tales to Astonish, and then he comes back with issue 102, back to the Incredible Hulk for that iconic run. Um, I want to say probably in that 6-ish range, maybe. Um, I'll take this out for full transparency tomorrow and show it. Book has not been pressed. Probably has some pressable defects along the spine area that could definitely be pressed out a little better. Um, we'll make that part of the sale. If somebody's interested and we get it to a certain price, I'll press this for free. Dry clean it for free. But if anybody's interested, check me out with the New York Warriors. As long as I'm not called in to work for OT, this will be up for sale. If not, this is probably going to be my next raffle book on Instagram. So just follow me on Instagram, and I'll probably raffle this off. Yeah, that's comically flawed. That's exactly it. It's a book that you can't pass up. Just need that second copy. I know I pressed one of these for Manny NYC. He got a full grade bump on it, so he was really happy. Taro's already putting claims on the book. Already. You know what's funny? I found a VG copy of this in a flea market last summer for $3. But it had rusted staples, but the book presented pretty nice. All right, Comic Flood, I'll hit you up. But it presented pretty nice. Somebody got a really good deal on it. I was happy because I made a couple bucks on it, passed it along. Wasn't the kind of quality I wanted, but So anyway, Incredible Hulk number 102. Discovery Bay, you can't fix rusted staples. What people have done, and you would have to get a book from the same era and replace those staples with staples from another era and pray that they don't get recognized. Because if you mess with staples, it's going to be considered restoration. So you do have to be very careful. Something I don't do. First of all, you would have to buy that type of run. I'd probably pick up like a Hulk 103 or something like that. Get something with good staples, something that's affordable, and change out the staples. Because remember this: once a book starts getting rust migration is going to settle in, and it's going to progress throughout the years, all the way through, and then you get it all the way to the centerfold of that book. So you just have to be careful with that. Yep, it's rust migration, Goomba, and you'll see it. Some of it brushes off, but you're going to see that rust on there. You're definitely going to see that rust on it. So, that's about it. I haven't run my contest. It's closed, and I'm just trying to figure out a way so that I could screen share on here because I'm not that computer savvy with that. But I'll figure it out. I'll speak to somebody to help me out with it. If not, I'll record a video just showing who the winner is. They can reach out to me. I had 20-something participants, I believe it was. So I want to say thank you to everybody who's participated in the contest. If you ever see any books that I show up here and you're interested, hit me up. If it's up for sale, we could talk. Usually what I'll do, I'll try and go at least 10% less than what they're selling on eBay. Because if you're going to save me the eBay fees, that might as well go to you for the sale. It's the same thing. And it's a win-win for everybody. We do it friends and family. I save on the PayPal fees. And you get that 10% for yourself off that book. So what I usually do with the slabs, I'll try and start them a little lower. Give people a good deal. And it works for everybody. I get to buy a nicer book. And you get a decent deal on prices. Comically Flaws bought from me. Thoroughly Burrows bought from me. Discovery Bay is actually won one of my raffles. So again, I can't believe the way this channel and just this hobby has evolved for me from what I started out with. I started out like a lot of you guys, just getting back into the comic collecting and the love of the comics, which I still have thoroughly. But now it's evolved into a pressing aspect of the game and just buying bigger and better books. Uh, trading for books like this, which a book I didn't think I would ever have. Yeah, Comic Luceau's working on the Erod Pedigree collection. You're right, man. This man has bought quite a few of my books. Um, you know, getting sales and finding out about a store like Zap Comics and picking up books like this, which I've always wanted, and getting them for good prices or finding books at deals. There's so many ways. ETA Nick talks about it quite a bit, and I'm not doing it on YouTube because there's several other guys that are doing it. But this year I started a project of buying and selling just to see if I could fund myself to get my one big book I want. Once I get that big book, I'll show you guys what it was. And if you want, I'll explain exactly what my process was to do it. But basically, I set myself for a budget, and I'm trying to take that budget. Let's say it's a $200 budget, and turn that $200 budget into, let's say, $5,000, just by flipping books, buying and selling, buying and selling. You know, getting some books pressed, cleaned, uh, encapsulated, putting the money in, selling that book, trying to make it to buy another book, to buy another book, to buy another book, until eventually I can buy that one book I want. Once that book is in my possession, I'll share it with you guys. Hopefully I could do it within a year's time frame. I've been about 2 months into this right now. Yeah, that's it, Goomba. I'm trying to flip until I get that grill. Yeah, you definitely, Thorough. You have my number. Just that day, you guys, because I have books for a couple of guys that I pressed. Actually, quite a book, quite a bunch. You guys, Saturday, you're gonna have to meet up with me because I'm gonna be carrying a lot of books for you guys. I'm going Friday too, so I'm gonna try and knock out most of my George Perez books there. But I'm gonna submit my books on Saturday. TK Comics and Cosplay. Well, thank you for coming out, and appreciate Kachang leading you here. Peanut Man, what's going on? How's everything? I don't think I've seen you, Peanut, but welcome to the channel. I appreciate it. Hey, Rags, what's going on? So, quick update. I'll just, for the guys who didn't see everything that happened here, I got back my Delato submission. I got this beautiful Delato Wolverine, the best there is. Number 1, CGC 9.8. And these are PC books. They're not for sale. And my NYX number 1, the 1 in 50, signed by Delato right there. This was originally a 9.4. I pressed and cleaned it out. Got it up to a 9.6. What else did we have here? Beautiful, just so Poor Man's Comics, what's going on? Beautiful Panini variant, French variant for Giant Size X-Men, the 75th anniversary Alex Ross cover, and the Simon Bianchi 1 in 25 for Savage Avengers. Another nice cover there. And then I was just going through my Zap pickups. I showed this here. FF112. X-Men 129. Ruben Nieves, what's going on? Wolverine miniseries number 1, probably 9294-ish range. Very nice, probably like a 7-0-ish at least copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 52. I'm saying that this here, and I'm just undergrading it, probably like a 7.5. Blacks present really well. It has impact damage there. It has a scuff by the Hulk's foot right there. And top corner right there is got a little piece missing. But other than that, this book is flawless. Look at that black spine. You don't see that too often for a book of this age. So yeah, picked up an FF34, an FF32. See, and that poor man, I agree. Panini put some great covers out there. I got that book for, I think it was $20 with shipping. I got it on eBay. It was pretty decent price. Picked up 1, 2 copies of this beauty right here, Batgirl 23. 2 for the price of 1, as my man Discovery Base said. So here you go, Avengers number 14, Avengers number 10, What If number 1, Middleton Perfection. Yeah, like I was saying, poor man's. I say that is this era right now. That's this era's Batman 51. I think that will just transcend from now on and be one of those covers that everybody's going to hunt down. You know, it's just that great a cover. Yeah, Lazarus, let me know, buddy. We could always do that, you know. Marvel Point 1 for Sam Alexander. Phoenix Resurrection. Archer variant. Maybe Spider-Man 410. Spider Carnage. Low print run on these. First Binary. And a very nice Hulk 102. Like I said, it'll be on the New York Warriors auction tomorrow, as long as I'm able to go on. If not, go check me out on Instagram, and this will be up on Instagram as a raffle. I usually make it pretty affordable. Try and make it so that even if you want to buy one spot, you're able to buy one spot. If you go on there now, take a look. I have this book up there right now. 9.8 white pages. First Bloodshot. You can win this for a $4 spot. You know, if raffles are your things, Erod212 on Instagram, and you could get that. Again, if you guys need any books pressed or anything like that, hit me up on Instagram. I'll give you my prices. You guys can take a look at my results. I think I do a pretty good job. Pressed a lot of books for the guys in the community. Press for the New York Warriors all the time. I appreciate their service. Just press for Thorough. Press for quite a few guys. So that's about it for now, guys. I appreciate you guys coming out. And look, probably this week I'll be putting out that video for my contest with the winner. And I'm going to be at East Coast on Friday, Saturday. So you won't see anything from me probably until like Sunday or so. But I'm going to try and take some pictures or show you the books that I got signed there. It should be fun. I'm probably going to get some books for my personal collection, or some books that'll be on the New York Warriors auctions. That'll be some raw copies signed. But Spidey 90. Which one's the Spidey 90? The 410? I was just seeing Rags. Rags was asking about the Spidey 90. It was 52 was the one I had up there. And 410. Those are the two that I had up there. MegaCons at the same time. All right. So check that out. Two good auctions. I mean, whatchamacallit? Conventions at the same time. Yeah, we're gonna have we got a lot of the old school artists coming to East Coast. They usually do. That guy attracts a lot of the East Coast guys. You're gonna see we got Joe Sinat, Larry Lieber, Denny O'Neil, George Perez, Marv Wolfman, Joe Rubenstein, Mark Morales is there. Michael Cho is going to be there. He's done some of those great variants. He's got some good stuff. Asheville show so comically flawed though. Sometimes those are the shows that you find some great deals at, the small ones. Oh, and here's the other thing. Got my New York Comic Con badges. Hanging out. I know most of the New York Warriors got badges for the con. We'll all be there at least Saturday. East Coast, we're gonna have a bunch of guys that are coming down. I believe Chula's Comics coming down. Amazing Murphinator's coming down. I believe Thorough, you coming down? Thorough Kibaro's supposed to be coming down. Everett Otto's coming down. Who else is coming down? AG Surfer was coming down. So there's going to be a whole contingency of YouTube comic heads all at the one con. See, Thorough's going to be there. There's going to be so many of us. I know I'm going to be there. Manny's probably going to be there. Jeff Johnson's going to be there. Joker M21's going to be there. I think Marky's trying to be out there too. Biggie's is going to be there. So guys got to come out and say hello to the New York Warriors. We're going to be out there in full effect on that con. If you run into us or see us, stop by, say hello, introduce yourself. It's always great to meet you guys. It's nice chatting with people, but it's always nice to meet a person face to face, shake their hand, say what's up to a guy who has the same interests as we do. This hobby is a passion for a lot of us, and it's therapeutic. It's good shit. Good shit. But, I'm just rambling now, so I just want to say good night. Peace. New York Warriors, I believe it's 10 o'clock tonight. They've got an auction. Go check out their live auction tonight and tomorrow. Live auctions with the New York Warriors, all right? So until then, peace.